Every Thursday?
Every Thursday, the DNR puts out an updated fall colors map.
Look at that.
We are looking past peak, like in quite a few more places than we were last week. So if you're still itching to get that leaf peeping, and I hate that term, but I'm going to use it anyway. If you're still looking to do that, you're quickly running out of time. I would say hit the road this weekend, which, speaking of, Lauren will be able to kind of help us see, you know, if you're going on the road, where to avoid, which roads to take.
Yeah, we were talking about construction here in the metro, and then all of a sudden we were like, oh, but what about
greater Minnesota?
What about if you're going, because this might be the weekend that you're going to get out there, Lauren. So you've got a couple of things to show us here. What do we need to be aware of?
Yeah, there are a couple of major highways getting out of the Twin Cities into the Iron Range area and beyond that are under construction on huge spans of road that you're going to want to know about if you're hitting the road this weekend. This is beautiful Cloquet 35 headed north toward Duluth. You can see some of those peaking colors here. A lot of trees past peak, but I know the northern area kind of has two leaf peaks. The red and orange trees go first, and then those yellow ash trees go second. So if you're headed up this area, it's looking beautiful. On your way there, though, traffic not as beautiful. We've been seeing a major project starting in Hinckley on 35 since this spring, and we're still seeing intermittent lane and shoulder closures, as well as a lot of active road construction work on about 12 miles of 35 in both directions from Hinckley to the Willow River area. This will be going on this weekend and through the leaf peeping season until October 17th. That's when we're supposed to reopen all lanes between the Twin Cities and Duluth, which is great news. Over toward the Brainerd area, we have another about 10-mile stretch of road closed in both directions. This is Minnesota 25, just east of the Little Falls area, headed toward Brainerd. It's closed through the city of Pierce through October 18th. So the detour is really goofy. It takes you on some county roads through Pierce and Platte. I think you should take an alternate route of 169 toward Brainerd, or take your favorite route to Little Falls, and then Highway 371 will take you right into the Brainerd and Baxter area. To the northwest metro, if you're driving around Alexandria, you know about this closure. Minnesota 114 looks like it partially reopened in the last hour. This road was fully purple an hour ago. Tomorrow it's supposed to fully reopen, which is great news. This road has been closed all summer, but if you want to avoid the construction, which will still be going on this weekend and through October, Highway 29, Minnesota 29 will get you right back to 94 and right back to Alexandria. You mentioned a couple weekend closures. I'll just run through those really quick. 55 eastbound lanes here headed into downtown Minneapolis are going to close this weekend once again from Friday to Monday between Douglas and Minneapolis, Douglas and Thomas in the Golden Valley and Minneapolis area. Road work is set to end on October 25th, but this weekend you'll want to avoid this area. If you want to take 394, you totally can. It'll be busy. This is the posted detour. It is so long. It takes you from 169 to 694 to 94 south into Minneapolis. Then just a few more weeks here of construction on 55. And then one more full closure happening this weekend, again starting tomorrow at 10 o'clock. 94 is going to be closed in both directions under the John Ireland Boulevard Bridge, which also closed this week and will be closed through next year. This is between Marion and Kellogg, so you'll have to take Western Avenue or Dale, Hamlin, Lexington. Those roads off of ramps off of 94 will get you into St. Paul. Otherwise, Shepherd, 35E, both open on both sides of St. Paul. One more weekend closure. That's it, I promise. 494 closing in both directions just Friday night into Saturday morning. So if you have airport plans, if you're picking up anyone from the airport, or if you have a flight yourself, give yourself plenty of time. It could be just congested around 62, which is your detour here headed into Saturday. Amy, that is the last scheduled closure of 494, which is great news. It's been tough going this summer all across 494. All lanes set to reopen sometime in November, which is great news for commuters and anyone who has a flight.
No kidding. That's a lot. All right. Well, thanks for that update, the roundup. Appreciate it. We'll see you later.
Absolutely.
Bye.